to Louisiana Living.
Welcome back. I'm joined now by Captain C.J. Beck with the West Monroe Police Department, and also a licensed professional counselor for families and also first responders. And with him is Chief Deputy Joel Dyke with the West Monroe Marshal's Office, and he is a pastor of Life Church in Monroe. So both gentlemen wear many hats. Thank you so much for joining us. It's great to have you.
Thank you for having us.
We're talking about a much needed event at Life Church. It's called First Responder Wellness. Pastor Joel, tell us what the event is about and why is it so needed?
So the event is, we're bringing in a guest speaker who is previous law enforcement, who goes around speaking really to law enforcement agencies and all over the country about the need for first responders to manage stress, trauma from their career. And so we're bringing him in to kind of share his story. He's got a pretty incredible story himself. And we wanted to host the event, at our church, have room, have somewhere, to, with all the sound system, everything he needs for that, a team to kind of help host it. And so CJ and I talked about it, got in touch with him, set dates, and, that's kind of how it came about to have this for all the first responders. We actually are saying frontliners because a lot of people hear first responder think police, fire, which obviously is true, but anybody on the front lines, emergency room personnel, military veterans, anyone who's been on the front lines.
Captain Beck, as a licensed professional counselor, explain what people on the front lines go through and how they internalize it.
Well, not very well. Most people in a lifetime will experience maybe 3 to 4 traumatic events. Studies have shown that first responders experience up to 800 traumatic events in a lifetime. And so we get used to, as first responders, just to bury that stuff. And we think we're protecting our families and we're protecting others around us because by nature we are servants and protectors. But sometimes we forget about taking care of ourselves. And I always ask, who helps the helper? And so that's kind of what this whole event was born to be, is who helps the helper. That it's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to do nothing about it. So Adam brings a great awareness and shows his personal testimony through his speaking and through his just his presentations. But it's not just for the first line people, it's for their spouses as well. So this event, fortunately, we had a private person who just believed in it, doesn't want anybody to know who they are, but provided funding for this entire event. So this is a free event, an opportunity for ER doctors and nurses and Red Cross and coroner's office and military and veterans, police, fire, anybody else on the front line who experiences trauma on a daily basis.
And Pastor Joel, give us the dates of the event, and I know it's important for people to sign up ahead of time so you can have a number.
So September 12th, Friday, and September 13th is the actual conference, and Friday night starts off with a dinner. We're bringing in Dank and Trail barbecue for everyone, and Adam will give a keynote that night. Then Saturday morning starts with, we're going to have some Chick-fil-A for everybody, 9 a.m., have a short kind of devotional from Adam, and then we'll have some, CJ and I'll do some stuff, round table stuff, Q&A, and he'll do one more. Adam speaks, I think, to wrap it up by noon. We're having a fish fry for everybody. Everyone who comes and their spouse will get a conference t-shirt, real nice t-shirt we're making up, and on the back of that it actually says "No one fights alone," which is the whole purpose of this. So, and then he's staying over on the 14th. I think a lot of the advertisement says through the 14th. That's not required for people who have churches they go to on Sunday. That was just he's staying over and speaking. We welcome anybody that want to, come back for that. But
well, gentlemen, we're out of time.
Okay.
But, everyone can get all of that information at Life Church, or you can go to myarklemis.com and we'll have it there.
Great.
Best of luck at the conference.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Much needed. Thank you so much for coming on Louisiana.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks.
Thank you.